Hi there everyone, today I'm going to be doing a showcase for the Shroud Tournament. Now this tournament is the first one that is 2 weeks. I think the first ever tournament was 9 challenges again, but 3 weeks. So this one was a bit harder to get a reward in, because you don't have the time to pick up the various jewels. I actually only got one of the relic jewels, so I am not going for the relic reward. But yeah, the relic reward is a lot better. The main difference is the crit damage. That is just going to increase your damage output so much. And also it's got attack speed, which is always nice. The artifact one I would still say is better, because you lose the armor and the crit chance, but if you have enough crit chance, that doesn't matter. The crit damage is more, and you've got the attack speed. So I'm going for this one. As you can see, I haven't leveled up my jewels yet. I actually haven't got the reward yet, even though it's the last day. Today I'm gonna use some valor and make sure I get my reward, because I didn't do too well in this one. It's very difficult. There's some really tricky challenges in it, and yeah, I'm just gonna jump in. First one's always easy, but there's some later ones which I struggled with lots, died on lots. And so I didn't get as many jewels as I probably should have, so that's why I struggled to get my reward. But yeah, I should get the artifact one. I might have to spend some valor boxes. The chest reward is just the same as normal, so it's got the ultimate tri-stone of the what's it called? Ultimate tri-stone of the blood moon. That's it. Yeah, so this challenge here, easy as I was saying. You've got this portal thing which spawns some enemies from time to time, and there's no timer as there normally is with these kind of summon things, so you just take your time and slowly take them down as you make sure the enemies don't stack up. But yeah, you can see they die pretty easily, and it's only really that enemy there which spawned, which does any damage. Sometimes you get just these flying imps, which is a nice little breather. But anyway, the first challenge is always ridiculously easy, and it's actually a good place to pick up spare artifact tournament jewels if you want to use them for fusion. But yeah, I haven't done that because I'm trying to save up my valor as much as possible. My tactic now is going to be hoarding valor boxes, and then using them on a particular tournament when I want the reward, because I want that tri-stone jewel especially, and if they keep that as the reward, then hopefully sometime I'll get it. Yeah, that challenge just there was new, but they have got quite a few old ones in it. I think the next one's an old one. Taking a long time to load. I don't know what the problem is. I actually got a wired internet connection now, so it's stable and it's nice and fast. It's just my laptop playing up, I think. There we go. Right. Done. Yes, good. Next one, finally. Yep. Come on. Alright. Oh, this is painful. What is wrong? Why is everything so slow? Alright, I'm just going to do a quick switch. I like to use Blizzard for this one, just to take down the bone piles. This is one that's been, I think this is the 3rd time it's been used. It's quite an interesting one because of the bone piles. Oh, I should have waited for the thief. Oh well. Yeah, I was just going to say, if you remember, if you've seen back to my other videos, you'll know that they also had this much lag. Yeah, my other videos, the tournament showcases before, they included, I did them on the last days, is what I'm trying to say. I did them on the last days because there were, oh cool, what kind of damage is that? Is that the blizzard damage? They changed the colour of it. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that one. You saw it was just lag issues. Yeah, so I was doing them on the last days of the previous tournaments because they had a bonus box on all the challenges. But recently, the last two tournaments, I think, they removed the achievements for running the challenges on bonus days, and they also on the Thursdays as well. They put them into festival achievements instead, and they also always put in the bonus box on the last challenge, which is really frustrating because I want to play any challenge and get the bonus box. Yeah, it means doing this is really inefficient, which is frustrating for me because I like to hoard and play things efficiently. But instead, I have to do this to make the video. This one, the thief doesn't actually. Well, the thief appears as normal, but the enemies don't actually appear until you click this. But yeah, once you click this, they spawn. You can't stop them, even if you stand still. So I normally wait and get the thief that way, rather than setting them off. This is one that's come before as well. I take down the archer first, of course, and then I pretty much just get his health down. I ignore the enemies. I think I actually use Healing Fountain for this one normally, just because there's no real point going for the other enemies. I think the first time it came out, it was it's a lot harder. The enemies did hit harder, but that one I didn't really have any trouble with it. I think the next one might be a tricky one. Can't remember for certain. Yeah, I can't really remember what it's like. I'm probably going to do 6 in this video, and then I'll do the last 3 later. Got a nice timer going on. Alright, what is this? Oh yeah, this one. Okay. This one I did not like. I struggle with this one. You've got these guys who do the fireballs, and they do them really frequently. And yeah, okay, alright, I'm failing. Yeah, my technique for this before was trying to take down all of them, but I think what's best to do is probably just take down one, and then stand over that side of the map as you take down the Shroud Warlord. So that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. No, I want the ham. There you go. Have you ever done that before, I wonder? That's something which I've done before quite a few times, where I haven't picked up the rewards because I clicked end level instead. I think I did it in the event before, when there was something really good that dropped, and then I just suddenly went end level and went back to town. Alright, this next one, okay, I may die in this one. This is another tricky one. This is when I started panicking, because the 4th and 5th both caught me out. This one has fire statues around the place, and there are actually only a few gaps. There's a gap over here where you can stand, there's a gap up the top right as well. So I like to take down the ranging enemy first, for obvious reasons, and while I'm taking them down, I'm just going to use this gap over here, which I failed to get into, and then I then go over to this gap and finish off taking him down. And then once he's down, I like to actually I'm just going to move over to the other gap for now. But what I normally like to do is I'll create a space. I think I like to use the cupcakes for this one. This is what I used to do. But I try to make a space that's like safe to stand in. I'm just going to pop rejuvenation potions like crazy, and then I circle them. Wasn't doing a great example of it there, but that's what I like to try and do. Without the lag of recording, I can usually get over here quickly enough, make that space, and then circle around. It's quite an unusual one. I haven't really had to play it like that before. But yeah, again, with a damage potion on these kind of things, always makes them a lot easier. I found the space up at the top, like that one on the left, you have to take down 2 statues. The space up at the top, you just need to destroy one, and then you can run around. So what I would normally do, if I was doing that without recording, is I would use the space on the left, take down his health, then get over to that right bit, kill the enemy while they're still running over, take down the statue before they get to me, and then circle around up at the top right. It worked quite well. That's the technique which I gained for it after dying a few times. To begin with, I just got wiped out by the statues, and I was like, how do you do this? Because even if you run around the outside, the statues get you when you're like behind them and stuff. Alright, this is one which has been used before. Tremendously tricky the first time I came across it. I like to take down all the towers. I don't really know why, just it makes me feel safer if I take down the towers. And actually, because in this tournament, like things seem to hit a lot harder than they do in other tournaments. I found these towers do actually take down my health quite badly. You can probably see my health is getting low. I used a ham. Yeah, just everything's a lot trickier in this tournament, I found. Which is fine. I mean, it's good to have some difficult content in the game. But it was just a bit of a shock, and it does get you worrying a little bit when I like to go for the top rewards, and I was not able to get the relic reward at all. And I was even, when the challenges were unlocking, I knew there wouldn't be many days afterwards, because it was only 2 weeks. So I felt like I had to pick up most of them while they were being unlocked. Oh, bummer! No, why did that happen? Just when I took down all the towers, I have to stupidly stop right next to where one spawns, and I should have known that, but I was talking. I always find talking is a good excuse to use. Anyway, I think that is the 6th one, and we are probably running out of time, so I'm going to end it there. Got a couple of deaths, lovely stuff, and I will see you in the next one.